TV. We're about to do a live demonstration here that really is, no pun intended, quite revealing. This product is called Dermablend, and I feel like the kind of the theme of this hour is to remove the things in your life that keep you from being your authentic self. And by really having that incredible full coverage makeup that Dermablend is, because it's the #1 dermatologist recommended camouflaging makeup to camouflage everything from, you know, maybe dark circles, a little bit of red, broken capillaries, all the way down to, you know, port wine stain, birthmarks, or tattoos. This is serious coverage, gorgeous makeup. $34 today. It's an entire kit. Free shipping. You get it home for $17. You are getting everything that you see here. The cover cream has an SPF 30 in it, by the way, as well as long-wearing makeup remover. And then you also have the setting powder and the makeup wedge. So we have everything that you need. It comes available in the warm ivory, the sand beige, the medium beige, which is what I wear, honey beige, and then the olive brown. So there's kind of like a bit of kind of the rainbow of all our, you know, kind of customers. So you see somewhere where you fit in there, and you know, you absolutely can, you know, kind of blend and do some together. But this is a really incredible product. I'm really anxious to get out our special guest, who is the representative for the brand. Her name is Kimberly Heitzman. She's a Dermablend spokesperson, longtime wearer. She actually started wearing when she was 13 years old. She's a makeup artist working in LA. Here she is, celebrity makeup artist. We're talk more about you because I want everyone at home to really get to know you. She wears Dermablend every single day. She also is a volunteer makeup artist for the Vascular Birthmark Foundation. And I'm going to let Kimberly take it away, and she's going to do a live reveal. So I want you to see how incredible this product is. And this really is, I really feel, what beauty is all about. It's showing on the outside how beautiful you are on the inside.
Absolutely. And that's what we're about at Dermablend. It's all about creating confidence. And as the brand, as people, we all have something that we want to cover. And a Dermablend can cover anything for anyone. And that's something that I'm going to show you guys today. This is a universal foundation. And take a look at me right here, because you would think, why is this woman wearing a foundation? What is she covering and what does she have to hide? And I'm going to show you right here. And this is really the difference between other products and foundations on the market, is that this gives you instant coverage. It's high coverage, but it's customizable, so it's going to work for something really serious. Oh, I need a little tissue right here. To maybe something that you have that's not so serious. So major to minor. And as you're going to see right here, take a look, because I'm really going to shock you. This is called a port wine stain. This is a birthmark, which is a permanent skin discoloration that I was born with. So wow, Helen, can you believe that?
You know, it's funny, when you have your makeup on, all I see is your beautiful eyes, and you know, we're talking, but you know, it is something that people will look at you, feel self-conscious. And I know at 13, because Kimberly and I were talking before the show, it's not just like, oh, I feel prettier. I really feel like that was a life changer for you.
Huge life-changing experience for me. To find something that looks so natural, feels natural, that I can wear all day. We're talking about a 16-hour wear. And what I want to show you right here, this is actually cover cream. This is our star product in the brand. This has been in existence for 32 years. So look at this cover cream right here. This is a very creamy foundation that's high pigment. This is called camo pigment technology, which means instant coverage. I'm melting the cream into my back of my hand, which warms it up, and then I'm going to take it right here onto my port wine stain. And watch this. Every place that I put it, I get instant coverage. I mean, you can do this. You can do this at home. And, you know, you don't have to have a serious skin discoloration. You may relate to me with something more serious, but you may have something minor, like a freckle or uneven skin tone, a little redness. Maybe it's hormonal changes in your skin. It could be sunspots. But look at this. Look at how I'm blending and building, and I just, wherever I put it, my skin discoloration disappears instantly. This is amazing, and you just blend and build. It's customizable coverage.
And we have a powder, a setting powder that you put on over it, and that is included, by the way. And that will make it last. Was you saying 16-hour wear?
16-hour wear. This is an all-day.
I don't even like being awake for 16 hours, although I have to be. But yeah, I mean,
Exactly, 16 hours of wear with a setting powder. And what I'm showing you right here is I'm just gonna build the coverage a little bit. And this is what is so great about it, because whether it's something minor or major, it just covers instantly. And it's all about blending. So as you can see, blending with the sponge, fingertips, you find your own personal application, and then you have the freedom at home,
you know, and look
to
at,
create your own
you
look.
look at Kimberly after, look at, you look at her beautiful eyes, you look at her smile, you look at her heart, and this is what Dermablend, I mean, it brings to, I mean, honestly, every time I see this, I cry, because all the, you know, the little girls and little boys out there who, like, you know, feel like they're different in any way, or women that maybe have gone through some sort of, like you're saying, hormonal changes. I know that when you're pregnant, you get this called a pregnancy mask. It's like a hormonal thing. Like, lots of things happen. Or maybe you just have that redness, and as you get older, you get the, you know, the broken capillaries and through your face, or dark circles, or this or that. Everything that you do, you know, anything that you want to do, this is incredible makeup, and it's very hydrating. What you do is you take it and you warm it first. So we'll go through the colors again. We've got warm ivory, sand beige, medium beige. That's what I'm wearing. What color are you wearing, Kimberly?
I'm actually in the sand beige. I'm the second shade.
Okay, so you're a little bit lighter. And then there's honey beige and olive brown. So there you can see on your screen there. And you know, it's interesting. I'm actually, I mean, this is kind of funny. I'm going to show like a little demonstration. If Mark, can you get like a close-up of this hand here? So after this show, I've got 2 hours of jewelry, and I do jewelry all the time here at HSN. And I love all my customers. They're so amazing, and that they watch me, and I know they love me. But after every jewelry show, I started getting calls, and people started asking me I should really go to the dermatologist, because they thought that I had skin cancer, because I have this black dot on my hand that you can see that I covered with the makeup. And the reason that I cover it is because I don't want everybody to worry about me. I did go to the dermatologist. This is some ink that came when I was in junior high. I kind of stabbed myself with a pen, but you saw that it was there, and actually in front of your very eyes. Obviously, I'm a show host. I'm not a fancy makeup artist. I'm not even sure actually if this is my color right here.
That might be a little light.
It might be a little light actually.
That's okay.
But as
you can show that.
I mean, as we do it, I mean, you can kind of like build the coverage, but I do this before my jewelry shows, just because I've gotten, you can see actually this isn't my color. I got to get like a little bit light, okay. But I'm building and building, and look, oh, there it is. It's starting to disappear. There you go. See how it's starting to disappear? And I do this before the shows, only because I want people to be watching, seeing the really pretty, you know, the pretty ring that I'm showing, and not looking at it. See, you can barely see it now.
That's
I mean, I've got to blend,
amazing.
I've got to, and this is just me, Helen, the show host. And that's a little personal story. And by the way, I want to thank all of you that have written to me on Facebook that are concerned about me, because that really makes me feel good that people care. But it can be anything small and little, but I do wear Dermablend on my hands when I do jewelry shows.
And as I mentioned in the beginning of the show, everyone has something to cover, and you do too. And whether it's something major like me or minor like Helen, it's about how you feel. And imagine that if it can do this for me, what it can do for you, even if it's something minor. So we're a universal foundation. It's for all skin types and all skin tones. And now we want to talk about some of the colors here. We've got
maybe we could go over to our models right now and
here.
start working. By the way, I know we're talking about, you know, we're taking it to the nth degree, but seriously, this is just to look pretty. I mean, even if you just want to look flawless, I'm wearing it now, and we're going to go over to the models, and you're going to see how easy it is to apply to get that coverage where you really want to look flawless.
Absolutely. And once again, universal, all skin tones, all skin types. And I have Sandra right here, and Sandra's wearing sand beige. And look at Sandra. She's a beautiful woman. She has, I want to pull up her before pictures because it's so dramatic what you're going to see here. This is something that we can all relate to. Age spots, wrinkles, dry skin. Age spots, meaning we have an SPF 30 built into the cover cream, so it's not going to make your age spots darker. Everyone has some wrinkles, right? Okay, so the wrinkles, amazing. The high purity camo pigment technology in cover cream makes it so that it doesn't settle into the wrinkles and fine lines, especially when you set it with the powder. You get a 16-hour wear that's non-creasing. Look at this around her eyes. She looks so even. It just instantly evens out her skin tone. And then moisturizing. So if you have dry skin, this is a moisturizing cream formula that's going to help your skin stay hydrated throughout the day.
So, and it's very creamy too, and it's very, you know, because I have mature skin, and I just want you to know, if a lot of our customers at home are watching, if you've got mature skin, this is going to do the opposite of going into your fine lines and wrinkles. It's going to cover all the things you want to cover, but it's going to make it look, again, creamy and warm complexion.
Absolutely. And here we have Eleni, and she's in the medium beige shade. Which is that beautiful one. That's your shade, Helen.
Yep.
And as you can see, Eleni has uneven skin tone, which we can all relate to, around the eyes, the nose, the cheeks. And it's this camo pigment technology that really evens out and makes her skin look flawless. And she's more of a medium coverage, if you will. I'm on the severe side. Eleni's more of medium coverage.
Because it's buildable.
Customizable, buildable.
Yeah.
You get to create your own coverage needs with Cover Cream. And then redness. This is sensitive skin tested. So Cover Cream is great for her skin. And then we have the SPF 30 built into it, which is going to protect her skin from the sun. And then now I'd love to come over here to Judy, because Judy is in the sand beige category. And Judy has very common things that we all have, that you have. Dryness, wrinkles. And because of the moisturizing cream formula, she's getting that added layer of hydration throughout the day. And look at her. Look at how beautiful this is. Look at, she's smiling. She loves it so much.
I know, and it's kind of, it's like creamy and smooth. And there's something youthful about an even skin tone, just a perfect even skin tone. So it's really flawless. Now for you at home, it's the entire kit. You get the makeup remover, you get the makeup sponge, you get the setting powder, and then you also get, of course, the Star product, and you're only putting down $17 with free shipping. $38 alone for the Cover Cream, which, by the way, has an SPF 30. I'm really trying to, you know, make sure everybody uses an SPF. So if you're going to just, you know, do the foundation, it's almost like the 1-2 punch. You're taking care of your coverage and your beauty as well as the health of your skin.
Absolutely.
The setting powder and then the long-wear makeup remover, that's all included.
Wow.
The makeup wedge, no value. Apparently it's free. Okay. So $48.90. We're very careful with our values here. But $34, and what we're doing today is 2 flex pay. So $17 to get home, free shipping today, only for, again, we're doing it special because Kimberly is here live in the studio. We always try to do something extra special, and I know that it's been very, very popular, and I want you to do your demonstration again. I would be
more than happy.
This is riveting, and if you missed it, come over to the TV set because I want you to see. Kimberly started using Dermablend when she was 13 years old. She also volunteers as a makeup artist for the Vascular Birthmark Foundation. And maybe perhaps, what about like if you have a tattoo and you're trying to get a job? Can you use that to help hide a tattoo?
Absolutely. It's, you know, that's the thing. We all have something to cover. And as a brand, we've got you covered from head to toe. And look at right here. Look at this serious skin discoloration that I was born with. This is called a port wine stain, which is a birthmark, which is something that will never go away. So Cover Cream, the foundation I'm about to show you, is the best option for me, and it's the only option that I've found that really works. It's trusted, tried and true, dermatologist developed. I don't know where I would be today without this product, to be honest with you. It's changed my life forever.
And Kimberly is a makeup artist that really has, she's devoted her life to sharing this with others. And as I said, she volunteers and then, you know, isn't that kind of what we all want to do, is just be more, you know, more beautiful? I mean, have what we feel on the inside show on the outside?
Absolutely. It's all about confidence. And watch this right here. So this is the Cover Cream. Can you see how I've warmed it up on the back of my hand? This makes it creamy and it melts into my skin. Then I'm going to take this and the Cover Cream right here to my birthmark, and just look at this, Helen. Watch this. Instantly, wherever I put it, it's like I'm putting skin on top of my skin.
Yeah, and you know, it has the texture of skin. You can, I'm standing right near her, and you're looking at her in, you know, crystal clear, high definition, and you can't see the makeup where it begins and ends.
It's seamless.
So, right, because the trick really is to warm it on your hand, to warm it up, which is tough in these freezing cold TV studios.
I know.
It's like you're so tiny too, you're probably freezing. We get you a little sweater to help warm up your hands. But yeah, I think you know, your skin is, you know, hopefully you're a little warmer than we are here in a TV studio.
Right.
But you've got to warm up the product, and then it's buildable. You take a look, you can add a little bit more, you can use the sponge and take a little bit more off if you're saying, you know, I don't need all all that. I mean, and this lasts a long time, by the way.
Absolutely. And as you can see, what I like to do is I like to build the coverage. So sometimes I put it on a little bit with my fingertips. You might try it at home with the sponge for a little bit of a lighter application. And you might use a foundation brush. There's so many different ways, and that's what's so fun about this, is that you have the freedom to do whatever you want with it, to build the coverage, to wear it light, but you get all the benefits dermatologists develop. #1 recommended by dermatologists. Why wouldn't I want to put something on my face every day that is dermatologist developed and #1 recommended?
I'm looking, we've got a big monitor here and you see me looking up at it, but I look at your skin in person and on the monitor. I'd like to get another close-up of Kimberly. Just look how gorgeous she is. She's this beautiful eyes, beautiful girl, beautiful hair. And in the before, you know, you may kind of focus on the port wine stain. You know, I think it's like people, you know, I mean, as a little kid, people stare and things. I mean, and it's like literally removing that. It's literally removing that from your life. I mean, it's just really phenomenal. Don't you love makeup?
Thank you. Yes.
Yes. I mean, we all love makeup. Here's some more results, and I'd love for you to talk through these.
Look at this. This is vitiligo. This is more on the serious side. So you may relate to this if you have a serious skin discoloration around the eyes. What's great about this? This has an SPF 30. So when you have vitiligo, you have sensitive skin, and you have to protect your skin from the sun or it will burn. So this is so powerful in a 16-hour wear foundation for her to protect her skin around the eyes. And this is, once again, you may relate to this if you have something more dramatic, but we're also going to show you something. Well, this is something even more dramatic. This is lupus. And, you know, we're talking a lot of different conditions can affect your skin, and lupus is something that can flare up and go away. So when you have a product like Cover Cream at home, you have it there. It's like your emergency kit for when something comes up and your skin flares up. And this is obviously a much more serious skin condition, but look at the difference. Look at her. She looks like a different person, but it's changed her life. I know her, and she's a lovely person and life-changing.
And beautiful.
And gorgeous. And then you may relate to this. We all have sun damage or spots on the cheeks or, you know, uneven skin tone. And this is something more of a medium coverage. Once again, it's one application, and it was...
What about the chest?
Yeah, the
Can you put it on the décolleté as well if you've got sun damage? As I was going to say, because a lot of ladies have over the years put sunscreen on their face and ignored this area. And I've seen, especially, you know, in Florida, California, if you live in places like this and you've been sort of a sun worshiper, there'll be a lot of discoloration here, you know, lots of spots, aging spots all here. So this is a great area, especially if you love to kind of show off your jewelry. Yeah. But I really am excited that so many of you are picking this up. And
you got to see this. This is so amazing.
Okay, so we're going to do a quick demonstration.
I've put all the shades right here, and this is actually what I want to show you is look at how hard I'm pressing on these. This is the camo pigment technology, smudge resistant, which means, look at me, I'm trying to smudge it around, it's not moving. Transfer resistant, which means that you can touch it, you can wear clothes that rub up against your makeup, it doesn't come off. And now watch this, water resistant. So I'm gonna like really get this wet. I hope I'm making a huge mess on the ground here, but I really want to show you. Could you please pass me a tissue?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you need like a beach towel. You got pretty wet there.
I did. So I really want to show you.
You know what? I actually have a towel.
Oh, a real towel.
A real towel, because you use a lot.
I'm gonna actually just blot this dry, and as you can see, I'm removing all the water, but I take off all the water, and look, there is no trace of the pigments, no color. This is just the water on the tissue. Okay, well, water resistant.
As you're looking at that, I want to go to the phones and welcome Debbie, who's calling us from Kentucky, and this is her first time trying Dermablend.
Ooh,
Thank you so much for calling, Debbie. We appreciate that.
Thank you. Good to talk to you.
Debbie, do you have a particular skin issue, or you just want to have flawless skin?
I have the broken capillaries. I have the rosacea.
Yeah.
And when she took that makeup off her face, I was blown away.
Aww.
I would have never, ever known she had a birthmark there. And I thought if it had covered that, I'll be perfect.
You know, and I will say it's very brave of Kimberly to not only do this on live TV, but to devote her entire life to doing that. And, you know, in front of 96 million people, that's pretty gutsy of you. I mean, 3 people. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
So, Debbie, we're excited, and we'd love for you when you get it home to write a review on hsn.com. Don't forget when you get it home to, warm it up on your hand, or give us a call back after you try the product, because we know it's going to take care of, little rosacea and broken capillaries if it's going to take care of Kimberly's, port wine stain and some of the photographs that we showed you.
Yes, and I mean, it's a blessing because people, like her, like I said, I would have never known, and she's beautiful.
She's beautiful.
And I mean, when she took it off, I'm like, no way.
Yeah. It's fun. It's good TV, right, Debbie?
Exactly. And it's a thing that I've been looking for. I've tried so much stuff, and I'm like I said, this will do it.
Yes, it will.
Thank you so much, Debbie. We're so glad you called. Thank you for, and I think what Debbie is saying really echoes what everybody feels when they watch the presentation with you.
Absolutely. Look, we all want to put our best face forward, and this is an avenue. This is a way to do it with all these amazing benefits that we've